So welcome to the BUCS Swimming Short Course Championships 2025-26, part of the BUCS Swimming Series. We have made a start in the South Pool in the female competition, and it is starting with Heat 9 of Event 108, the female 200-metre freestyle. Currently in the pool, lane 0, Olivia Hunter. In lane 1, Charlotte Johnson. Amelia Mardell in 2. In 3, it's Jess Schwint. In lane 4, Harriet Oxley. Emily Parkins in 5. Lane 6, Megan Cumner. Lane 7, Victoria Benimovic. Lane 8, Sophie Lawrence. And lane 9 is Libby Gordon. A couple of laps into this one already at the turn, heading in to their fourth lap. We have competition going in North and South Pools here at Ponds Forge. You can tune in via the live stream on YouTube to either pool. I'm Kieran Curtis, and on the other stream is my colleague Ewan Dunlop. So the reason we're starting with Heat 9, it's the 4 fastest heats of the event to kick things off, and then we will bring you the earlier heats of this one later in the session. This is session number 1. Out ahead in lane number 1, it's Charlotte Johnson, the 22-year-old swimmer representing Swansea. Has made a strong start here, chasing pack immediately to her right in lanes 2 and lane 3. That's Amelia Mardell and Jess Schmidt. Bringing this one to a close and clocking in, taking the touch. It is Charlotte Johnson in lane number 1, 206.24. It's followed in by Emily Parkins of University of Nottingham in lane 5, 206.91. And third spot, Amelia Mardell, 207.33. I'm going to wait for those times to be confirmed. They are confirmed. Charlotte Johnson, 206.24, takes top spot in heat number 9.
In South Pool, heat 10.
And away they go in Heat 10. Swimming lane 0 of Swansea, it's Megan Davis. In lane 1 for Sterling, Paige van der Vestes. In lane 2, Libby Broder. Lane 3, Jessica Smelt. In lane 4, Evie Davis. Lane 5, Lucy Fox. Lane 6, Catherine Renfrew. Lane 7, Isabel Wood. Lane 8, Phoebe Williams-Jones. And completing the lineup in lane number 9, it's Delphine Riley. First lap done, and the early lead, the Sterling swimmer in lane number 4, Evie Davis. She's got about half a body's length between her and her closest competition, which swimming pretty much neck and neck to her left and right in lanes 3 and 5. Jessica Smelt currently in third spot, and Lucy Fox holding second. But with about half a second lead, Evie Davis. And the field's starting to open up a little bit more at the back, but the front 3, are they getting ever closer? And they may be. There is not a lot in this one at all. Evie Davis, 128.59, 0.04 of a second ahead of Lucy Fox at that turn. And I think the swimmer in lane 5 might be putting on the burners as this one comes to a close. 10 metres to go. Neck and neck in lanes 3 and 4. Will the touch be taken in lane 5? Yes, it will. 158.94 for Lucy Fox. Then Jessica Smelt in lane 3, 159.24. Evie Davis, after leading for so long, just falls away right at the end. 159.69, enough for third spot in the heat. Just waiting again for those to be confirmed before we progress into Heat 11, the penultimate heat of this event. And those results are confirmed. So Lucy Fox top spot in the heat, followed by Jessica Smelt and Evie Davis.
The South Pool, Heat 11.
The whistles go and the swimmers get on the blocks. Away they go in Heat 11 then. Our swimmers, lane 0, Hannah Hodgkiss of Birmingham. Also of University of Birmingham is Isabel Blackhurst in lane 1. In lane 2, Marie Craig of Edinburgh. In lane 3, Shannon Stott represents Sheffield Hallam. In lane 4 of Manchester, it's Leah Schlossen. In lane 5, Jess Podger of Bath. In lane 6, for Stirling, Chloe Brown. Lane 7, Alexa Mann, also of Bath. In lane 8, representing Queens, it's Eve Leloup. And in lane 9, completing the lineup, representing University of Birmingham, it's Sophie McClure. The midway point in this one. The early battle was between lanes 4 and 5. But in lane number 6, Chloe Brown of Stirling is challenging right up there, as is Shannon Stott in lane 3 for Hallam. But the lead in lane number 4, Leah Schlossen of Manchester. 0.2 of a second, maybe a little more in it at that turn. She's still going strong. Starting to break away, Leah Schlossen and Jess Podger. First and second, respectively. It's going to be a lot closer for third spot in this heat, but taking the touch in lane 4, Leah Schlossen, oh, so close to 2 minutes on the dot. Not quite, though. 2:00.05. Followed in by Jess Podger, 2:00.14. And third spot, Shannon Stott, 2:00.66. And those results already confirmed. And next up, we will have our final heat of the female 200-metre freestyle. It is heat number 12. So where we go in heat 12. On paper, our fastest heat, and it does have our reigning defending champion in among the pack. Lane 0, it's Mary Mashenko. In lane 1, Jessica Hum. Lane 2, Alicia Massey. Lane 3, Molly Baker. Lane 4, and this is our record holder and defending champion, Freya Colbert. In lane 5, Amy Monks. Maisie Guilford in 6. Jessica Dickinson in 7. Lane 8, Emily Maxwell. And lane 9 is Mia Burslem. Out ahead, going strong. Freya Colbert, no surprises there really. Will have come into this one as the favourite. And at the moment, she's got just under half a second between herself and Amy Monks in lane 5. So the 21-year-old Loughborough swimmer still in control here. He's got 2 laps left in this one. Now Freya Colbert's record was set last year in the 200 free, 1:54.23. That seems like it might be slightly out of reach as this one comes towards its end. She's got 10 metres to go. And all that's left is to confirm the time for Freya Colbert. Takes the touch, 1:59.23, takes top, and 2 minutes on the button. Second spot for Amy Monks. And then third spot, Maisie Guilford, 2:00.13. A really strong swim from Freya Colbert, maybe keeping some in reserve for the finals later. And those results are confirmed. Next up, we have event 109. This is the female 100-metre backstroke. And again, we start with the 4 fastest heats in this event. So we begin at heat number 12. Of course, some backstroke ledges to go into the pool. And they are all set and we're almost ready to go.
South Ball, we have the female 100-metre backstroke, heat 12.
Almost ready to go now in this one. Away they go. Swimming in lane 0, Ava Holt. In lane 1, Emma Gregory. In lane 2, Charlotte Morris. Lane 3, Lucy Block. In lane number 4, Amelia Chieszczyk. In lane 5, Minaji Rufus Singh. In lane 6, Sophie Green. Lane 7, Megan Hansford. Lane 8, Bonnie Yo. And lane 9 is Alison Wood. And through the opening 50 metres in this one, advantage lane 1, Emma Gregory. Really, really healthy start for her, 30.26 seconds. That's over half a second faster than Amelia Chieszczyk in lane 4. And Lucy Block mounting a challenge here into her final 5 metres. It's going to be close. Who will take the touch? Can't call it by eye. I'm going to have to rely on the times, and it's gone the way of Lucy Block. So little in it. 0.05 of a second between Lucy Block and Emma Gregory in lane 2. Fantastic swim, and third spot in the heat in lane 4. Amelia Chieszczyk of University of Birmingham. And those results are confirmed. If you are tuning in on YouTube, thank you firstly for joining us, but also feel free to leave some comments, let us know where you're watching from, who you're supporting, which event you are tuning in for.
In the South Pool, heat 13.
So in heat number 13,
Heat 11.
we've got swimmers in lanes 0 across to 8 in this one. In lane 0, Libby Mundy. In lane 2, Molly Garnett. Lane 2, Sophie Shaw. Sophie Weston in 3, Scarlett Major in 4, Blythe Kinsman in 5. In lane number 6, Laura Ann Marshman, Hannah Willis in 7, and Millie Wells is swimming in lane 8. And bringing this one back now in lane number 5, the lead with Blythe Kinsman, Manchester Metropolitan swimmer. And she takes the touch, Blythe Kinsman, sub 1 minute. That's a really good swim. 59.72, followed in by Sophie Weston, 1:00.84, and then Sophie Shaw, 1:01.18. That's a fantastic swim from Blythe Kinsman. Came in with a qualifying time of 1:00.64. And certainly shaved that. As results are confirmed, next up we have heat 14.
In the South Pool, heat 14.
Away they go in lane 0, representing Mamet, Hannah Omani. In lane 1 of Loughborough University, Julia Kulik. In lane 2, representing Edinburgh, Amy Shields. In lane 3, it's Melissa Mainwaring of Strathclyde. Neve Ward swims in lane 4, representing University of Bath. In lane 5, Sophie Knocker of Birmingham. In lane number 6, Anna Green of Ed Napier. In lane 7, Bear Jones of Birmingham. Lane 8, of Cambridge, it's Sophie Moore, and lane 9, Katie Rose of Swansea. At the halfway stage, Bear Jones is out ahead in lane 7. In fact, we don't have a swimmer in lane 9. But we have a battle between lane 7 and lane 4 here. It's going to be close. Is the advantage in 4? I think it is. Neve Ward takes it, 1:00.86. She's followed up by Bay Jones, 1:01.16, and then Sophie Moore, 1:01.72. Really good late rally from Neve Ward. So one more heat of the backstroke before we move on to the 100 butterfly. This is heat number 15.
In the South Pool, heat 15.
We are back up to a full complement of swimmers in the pool. Swimming in lane 0, Amelia Magliocco. In lane 1, Martha Stead. Lane 2, Lottie Cullen. Lane 3, Holly McGill. Lane 4, Katie Shanahan. Lane 5, Honey Austin. Honey Osrin. In lane 6, Mia Collier. Lane 7, Caitlin Ebbage. Lane 8, Madeline Soper. And lane 9 is Rachel Saunders. So record in the 100 backstroke, set back in 2021, 57.44 seconds. Have we got anyone who might be able to take that? In lane 2 and going really strong is Lottie Cullen. Bringing this one back, taking the touch, 58.51. It is a fantastic swim. It's not enough for a record, but hey, we'll save that for finals. Certainly a good swim from Lottie Cullen. Only swimmer in the pool who goes sub 1 minute, 58.51, followed in by Katie Shanahan, 1:00.09. Honey Osrin, 1:00.45. So we're going to move on now. Event 110, female 100 butterfly. And as I've been saying earlier, we start with the 4 fastest heats, so we begin at heat 9. The swimmers in lane 0, it's Ija Coe, Jade Pirrie in 1, Charlotte Berry in 2, Isabel Morgan in 3, Emily Toms in lane 4, Nancy Knight in 5, May Singer swims lane 6, Zara Fitzpatrick in lane 7, lane 8, Lara Turner, and lane number 9, it's Faye Rogers. Early lead in lane 2, very closely followed by lane 6, not a lot in it at all, 11/100ths of a second, Charlotte Berry at the halfway point, out ahead, 28.3 seconds. And it's not quite stroke for stroke, and there may have been a change in lead at that turn as we head for the final 15. Now the final 10. I'm going to have to trust the timing pads here. 1:00.91 for May Singer in lane number 6 to take the heat. And it's Charlotte Berry, 1:01.21. Third spot, Faye Rogers, 1:02.55. Keenly contested heat.
Southall, heat 10.
From lane 0 across to 9, then it's Zara Davis, Helen Sharrett, Sophie Murray, Catherine Roberts, Susan McNair, Morgan Brophy, Chloe Harris, Poppy Baybutt, Isla Jones and Lucy Grant. 25 metres down. And I think the quickest in that first lap, in lane number 5, Morgan Brophy, and at the turn, still ahead, 27.36 seconds. Sophie Murray over in lane 2 is following. At the turn, the front two are really breaking clear of the chasing pack. I'm not sure there's much can be done to try and catch up with Morgan Brophy. In lane 5, Morgan Brophy takes the touch, sub 1 minute, 59.11 seconds. Excellent swim, followed by Sophie Murray, 1:00.04. And third spot, Susie McNair, 1:00.81. Those results have been confirmed. So we will head into heat 11.
So far, you were 52.53. In the South Pool, heat 11.
Closing in on the opening 25 metres then in heat 11 of 12. Swimming in this one, Rebecca de Torres in lane 0, Faith Uder in 1, Tallulah Paisley in 2, Lucy Fox in 3, Cara Schlossen in lane 4, Shola Robinson in 5, Jessica Dickinson in 6, in 7, Daisy Dewberry lane 8, Megan Davis, and Kira Pemble is in lane 9. Into the final turn, the lead in lane number 4 from Cara Schlossen, the University of Edinburgh swimmer, qualified with a time of 58.70, and I think she may just beat that, will she? 57.98. So a little under a second taken off the qualifying time. Excellent effort from Cara Schlossen, followed in by Lucy Fox, 59.20, and then Shola Robinson, 1:00.38.
Few moments over in the North Pool, Roby Gordon Gibson, 52.09. Sarah Fitzroy and Rodriguez. And in the South Pool, heat 12.
Here we go then in heat 12. Lane 0, Naomi Parker. 1, Charlotte Smith. 2, Josephine Klein. Lane 3, Alana Burns-Atkin. Lane 4, Lucy Grieve. Shannon Stott in 5. Izzy Lee in 6. Ella Thornburg in lane 7. Charlotte Williams in 8. Lane 9, Kate Baxter. We've got 3 swimmers who came into this one with qualifying times of sub 1 minute. They are Alana Burns-Atkin, Lucy Grieve and Shannon Stott. The quickest, Lucy Grieve, 57 seconds on the dot for her qualifying for this heat. And at the turn, the swimmer in lane number 4, Lucy Grieve, as you'd expect, out ahead, has got a body's length and then some between her and the chasing pack. It's going to be close. Will she beat her time? 57.82, so not quicker than her qualifying, but still more than enough to take this heat. Is followed in by Shannon Stott, 59.95, and then Izzy Lee, 1:00.16. Results have been confirmed, so in that heat, Lucy Grieve top, followed in Shannon Stott and Izzy Lee in third. Next up, we have event 111, the female 50-metre breaststroke, starting at heat 14.
In the South Pool, this is a female 50-metre breaststroke, heat 14. There is no pool, this is 50 metres of Breaststroke, heat 50.
So away they go. In this one, Phoebe Howard in lane 0, Sophie Brassington in 1, Tatiana Kinsler in lane 2, Amy McLeod in 3, Caitlin Hartley in 4, Perry Scobby in 5, Scarlett Timwell 6, 7, Julia Sala, Katie Stobbs in 8, and Molly Nolte in lane number 9. And it's close, but the lead is in the centre of the pool. Will it be lane 5 that takes this? Yes, it will. Perry Scobby, 32.68 seconds. Caitlin Hartley to her left follows in at 32.81. And then third spot, it goes the way of Sophie Brassington, 32.94 seconds. Next up, it is heat 15. Lauren Kennett swims in lane 0, Megan Sning in lane 1, lane 2, Nellie Clark, Charlotte Hardy in 3, Sienna Robinson in 4, Emily Farr in 5, Emily Morgan Hughes in 6, in 7, Rebecca Keatley, Isabel Pennicutt in 8, and Jasmine DeCunha in lane 9. And this is looking frightfully close in this heat, except right at the top, breaking away in lane number 4 to bring this one home. Sienna Robertson doesn't go sub 30 seconds, 31.30. Charlotte Hardy is 0.4 of a second behind her, 31.70. And then Nellie Clark, 31.82 seconds. As you'd expect in a 50 event, very, very close. Going the way of the form book at the moment.
In the South Pool, heat 60.
Away they go. In the pool is Eilid Robertson in lane 0, lane 1, Ellen Duffield, Asia Kent in 2, Anna Healy in 3, Katie Goodburn in 4, Lily Booker in 5, Amy Crowley in 6, Anna Farr 7, Phoebe McNicholas in 8, and Imogen Stoddart in lane number 9. Well, onto the home straight. Katie Goodburn has half her bodies between her and lanes 5 and 6, and does indeed take it. Katie Goodburn, 31.07 seconds, followed in by Lily Booker, 31.64, and Amy Crowley follows up, 31.66. So we have heat 17, the last of the 50 breaststroke for now. The record for this event belongs to Titania Belanogov of Loughborough, set in 2022, 29.53 seconds. That is going to take a really strong swim to beat our race leaders at the turn, and with 15 metres to go in this one, in lanes 4 and 5, it's Angarad Evans and Anna Morgan. And taking the touch, it is Angarad Evans, 30.36, followed in by Anna Morgan, 30.57.
Angarad Evans swims down from the Sterling, 30.36 for Evans.
Those results are confirmed, so 30.36. Fastest swim across those 4 heats that we've witnessed. Next up, we have event 112, the 200 metre IM.
In the South Pool, this is the female 200 metre individual medley, heat 5.
And we start with heat number 5. And away they go, representing Stirling in lane 0, it's Lucy Stoves, Elise Cousins of Dundee in lane 1, Sophia Gledhill of University of Surrey in lane 2, Lily Ella Curran of University of Newcastle is in 3, Grace Ibsen of Southampton in 4, Charlotte Thompson in lane number 5, representing Queen Margaret. In lane number 6, Sophie Steele of Aberdeen, lane 7, Catherine Boddy of Robert Gordon University in lane 8, Pippa Smythe of Newcastle, and swimming for St Andrews in lane 9, Rowan Saunders. And the lead in lane number 5. We head towards the halfway stage, but Sophia Gledhill right in this one as well, over in lane 2. And they are going stroke for stroke at the turn. Just over 0.2 of a second separate the race leaders. Charlotte Thompson out ahead. 106.48 through her opening 4 lengths in the opening 100. Over in lane 0, Lucy Stoves has fought her way right into contention here. 0.03 of a second behind the leader. Definitely enjoyed that breaststroke length. But Charlotte Thompson remains ahead in lane number 5. Here we go then. Final 15. Heading for the final 10. It is close. And absolutely surging through the final 10 metres, knifing through the pool. Charlotte Thompson, 2:22.58, is followed in by Sophia Gledhill, 2:24.08, and then Lucy Stoves, 2:24.12. Charlotte Thompson opens the 200 IM with a fantastic swim. She's taken over 2 seconds off her qualifying time, and those results are confirmed. We progress on to heat number 6. Representing University of Portsmouth in lane 0 is Emma Johansson. Chloe Butler of East Anglia in 1. Alicia Massey of Surrey in 2. Stirling's Chloe Brown in 3. Freya Colbert of Loughborough in lane 4. Lane 5 also of Loughborough, Shola Robinson. Isabel Blackhurst for Birmingham is in 6. Lane 7, Louise Bressler of Bath. Lane 8, Lily Freeman of University of Derby. And University of Nottingham's Alice Streeter in lane 9. 50 metres down, and Freya Colbert going very strong through the opening 2 lengths of the pool. And there's half her body between herself and Shola Robinson in lane 5. Freya came into this one with a qualifying time of 2:07.99. That was almost 4 seconds, almost 5 seconds faster than the next quickest swimmer in qualifying, Shola Robinson. And that speed is really telling, bringing this one into the final 50 metres. Freya Colbert, 1:40.03, has got over 3 seconds between herself and Chloe Brown. And over 4 seconds on Shola Robinson. She turns into a final 25. Freya Colbert now into a final 5. 2:11 on the clock. What's it gonna be? Takes the touch. 2:13.73 for Freya Colbert. So a fair bit slower than her qualifying time, but she had already put in a heck of a swim in the 200 freestyle. So Freya Colbert, 2:13.73, followed in by Chloe Brown, 2:14.97, then Shola Robinson, 2:15.67. The results are confirmed. Next up, we have heat number 7. Getting ready now then for heat number 7.
You're in Sheffield, where else would you want to be? I was asking Brad, but he's still not answered. Well, it's true. Where else would you rather be? And beautiful, slightly rainy Sheffield. I thought you were going to say sunny. It was, yeah, rain this morning. We're on our way over from the
Not quite ready to go in this one yet. We actually had some changes to those results in the previous heat. Still Freya Colbert who topped the pile. So I think we're going to have to review those results. There might have been a question mark over Chloe Brown's result. Make confirmation on what that change was and any potential DQs.
representative of Wolfer, depends where you are, and Sheffield to the resolution customs pins. Buttons, yes. I can say part, but I can't say buttons. Strange. Also, Manchester Met.
So the record in the women's 200 metre individual medley, set in 2023 by Katie Shanahan, 2:07.80, the championship record, and Katie is due to appear in heat number 8 of this event. 21-year-old representing Stirling. And we are ready to go once again here in the South Pool at Ponds Forge. The whistles go and the swimmers take to the blocks. So from lane 0 across to 9, we have Victoria Benimovic, Jodie Dilks, Eloise Rathbone-Jones, Anna Farrow, Leah Schlossen, Scarlett Major, Ruby Stevenson, Phoebe Williams-Jones, Sophie Brassington and Lucy Grant. An electric opening 25 metres and closing in on 50. The race lead in lane number 4, Leah Schlossen, 28.85 seconds through the opening 50. The University of Manchester swimmer.
So Leah Schlossen leading the way in lane 4 over in the South Pool. This is heat 7 of 8 bronze in the
She's got close company to her left in lane number 3. Anna Farrow. Is really closing in. And they are neck and neck at the turn at halfway. Leah Schlossen and Anna Farrow, 1:03.95. So this is going to be a heat that requires some clever management of the energy levels. Leah Schlossen has absolutely burnt her way back into the lead. 50 metres remain in her heat, in her race. 1:44.47. Has got a second and a half gain on Anna Farrow across that last 50 metres and is now into her final 25. Won't be caught here. Over her bodies between Leah Schlossen and Anna Farrow. All that's left is confirm the time, 2:13.16 for Leah. Anna Farrow, 2:15.13. It's followed in by Scarlett Major, 2:17.84. Leah Schlossen in control from start to finish in heat number 7. And our last heat of this event before we move on to the 1500 freestyle. This is going to be heat number 8. Underway then Evie Hutchinson in lane 0. In lane 1, Matilda Ransom. Ariana Wheeler's in 2. Susie McNair in 3. Katie Shanahan, the record holder, in 4. Lily Booker in lane 5. Holly Marshall in 6. Izzy Lee in lane 7. Mary Mishenko in 8. And Evie Bolt in lane 9. And we've got 4 swimmers who are well in contention through the opening 50 metres, but it's Izzy Lee. She's got 0.2 of a second on her nearest competition. We're at the halfway stage, and Katie Shanahan, the favourite coming into this one, has assumed control. 101.33 at the midway point. Susie McNair just behind her. Just over 1 second. Katie Shanahan is really asserting dominance now on this one. 139.30. Over 2.5 seconds lead on Lily Booker in lane number 5. Susie McNair in contention still in lane 3, but there's not going to be any catching Katie Shanahan. She's into her final 5 metres. 2:11.09. The confirmed time. She came in chasing down 2:07.23. Has made that look like light work. Lily Booker follows her in 2:14.73. In third spot is Susie McNair, 2:14.82. Well, next up then in the South Pool we have event 113. This is the 1500 metre freestyle. And we're going to start with heat number 2. Heat 3 will actually take place in the final session. Essentially a heat declared winner in the 1500.
Over in the South Pool, this is the female 1500 metre freestyle heat 2.
And we are underway, and we've got 8 swimmers in the pool, and they are in lane 0, Rebecca Somerville, Sophie Lawrence in lane 1, Phoebe Broster in lane 2, in lane 3, Iona Bevan, in lane 4, Emily Bissett, in lane 5, Brianna Chamberlain, lane 6, Francesca Hallam-Stott, lane 7, Lola Wheeler, and lane 8, Jessica Smith. And we are 2 laps down in this one, just 58 to go. The very, very, very early lead is with Phoebe Broster. So we're still very much in the early throes of this one, but Amelie Bissett has come absolutely racing out of the blocks. 200 metres down. He's got just under 4 seconds lead. All about pace management now.
To the BUCS desk, please. That is a representative from Sheffield to the BUCS desk.
The record for the 1500 freestyle belonging to Fleur Lewis, championship record set in 2023. The University of Loughborough swimmer, 15 minutes 46.15 seconds. And we have our fastest qualifier coming into this heat, Amelie Bassett, 17:50.76. So it would be some going to take on that record. We'll see what Heat 3 has in store when we reach the final session. A couple of swimmers in that one who are flirting with the borderline between 16 minutes and going under that time, one of which is Fleur Lewis. And Amelie Bassett so comfortable and in control, but we're not even a third through this race, so as I mentioned before, it's not just how quick you start, it's how you can manage the energy in the latter stages. But Amelie is getting close to lapping the competition. She'll probably do it in the next few metres. Amelie Bissett, 450 metres in the books. Nearest competition, Phoebe Broster, who is 11.31 seconds behind. It would be a monumental effort or a monumental drop-off from the heat leader to open the door to Phoebe Broster. So 1/3 through the race, and Amelie Bissett's lead still 13.01 seconds. Emily represents Winchester, came into this with a qualifying time 17:50.76. Phoebe Broster, swimming for Surrey, the 19-year-old, clocked in 18.0030 in her qualifying time. And the lead is starting to just hold steady now. I think the early efforts from Amelie have certainly given her more than a healthy cushion. Phoebe Broster in lane 2. Falling away ever so slightly on the race leader. Sophie Lawrence just behind her, 2.21 seconds off second spot in this heat. 25-year-old representing Oxford. So Emily Bissett has reached the midway point of this heat. 8:39.40 seconds. At that pace, we'll be going over 17 minutes in the heat. And her lead is now over 15 seconds. We'll turn our attention to the guys in the middle of the pack because it is a keener contest there. We've got 5 swimmers in the centre of the pool.
So over halfway then in the South Pool places. So we got a 9:50.36.
You do have to bear in mind that obviously Emily Bissett is among them at the moment. Swimming in lane 5, Brianna Chamberlain. And to her right in 6, Francesca Hallam-Stott. They're doing a bit of battle. We should get away from the 3 heat leaders, Emily Bissett, Phoebe Broster and Sophie Lawrence. It's then Rebecca Somerville, Brianna Chamberlain, who are currently duking it out for 4th spot in the heat. Much closer for 5th though. Iona Bevan is only a second behind Brianna Chamberlain. That has actually opened up a little bit more though. Over 2 seconds between Chamberlain and Bevan now. Sophie Lawrence doing some decent work, gaining on Phoebe Broster. Less than 6 seconds between 2nd and 3rd spot now. And Emily Bissett, 2/3 of the way through this one. 1,000 metres, 11:36.89 seconds. Has got just under 21 seconds lead on Phoebe Broster. Just wearing the competition down, Emily Bissett. Now, Brianna Chamberlain is building a healthier lead over Iona Bevan and starting to eat into the gap between herself and Rebecca Somerville. Somerville, meanwhile, and Sophie Lawrence in her crosshairs. Oh, but the gap's actually opened up ever so slightly more. At 9.5 seconds between third and fourth in this heat. Still over 20 seconds between the leader and Phoebe Broster in second spot. Less than 8 seconds between Broster and Lawrence now, though. 400 metres to go. What has Lawrence got in the tank to challenge Broster? And Somerville, about 9 seconds off, getting into the top 3 in this heat. That's down to less than 8 seconds. Not much under 8 seconds, but under 8 seconds. Sophie Lawrence is gaining ground with 300 metres to go.
So, Sarah, this is 40, 35, 6, 4.
Emily Bissett still comfortable at the top of the pile in this heat. He's got 23 seconds cushion, not to play with, and I'm certain, if anything, she'll be wanting to build on it. But it's a comfort nonetheless. Phoebe Broster still holding off Sophie Lawrence and is keeping that distance at about 8 seconds. And 200 metres to go. There's actually gained a second, Phoebe Broster, so she's starting to tighten her grip on second spot. Sophie Lawrence similarly has 10 seconds between her and the swimmer behind her. That's Rebecca Somerville. We've got 150 metres left in this one. Emily Bissett is cruising. There's not going to be anything that Phoebe Broster can do on the race leader. What separates Broster and Lawrence with 100 metres left in the book. And it is over 9 seconds now. The place is really starting to look a bit more cemented. Emily Bissett got 50 metres left, 16:57.77. Was chasing down her qualifying time of 17:50.76. And bringing this one back, taking the touch in a time of 17:31.76. Amelie Bissett, fantastic swim. Over 20 seconds, not quite, just under 20 seconds improvement on her qualifying time. Certainly left it all in the pool in this one. And we have swimmers coming in now. So Phoebe Broster clocks in 18:01.26. So not quite her fastest time in this either, but still a good swim. Sophie Lawrence, 9.21 seconds behind Phoebe Broster. It's claimed third spot, 18:10.47. Rebecca Somerville comes in 18:21.76 for fourth spot. And wait for the rest of the places to be decided. Brianna Chamberlain, 18:32.92 for fifth. And we're looking over to lane 3 now. And the time is 18:43.89 for Iona Bevan. Francesca Hallam-Stott in lane 6, clocks in at 18:33.64. Then Jessica Smith, 18:50.14. Takes 8th. Iona Bevan claims 7th. And there's a couple of lengths to go for our swimmer in lane number 7. Lola Wheeler of Manchester Met. And the 18-year-old turns for the final 25. Into her final 15 now. Isn't going to improve her qualifying time, but is really battling away. Trying to make every second count here. What is the official time on the touch? 19:56.85. Lola Wheeler brings this heat to a close. Next up, we will be heading into session 1B. The first event in that will be 108. That's the 200 freestyle. Where we go back to the beginning with heat number 1. We'll be back with you on the live stream here at the BUCS Swimming Short Course Championships 25-26, part of the BUCS Swimming Series, very soon.
Next up, it is heat